Hugging me from back, he rested his chin on my shoulder while I took a baby dress out from the wardrobe and kept looking at it. I love you, he whispered in my ear and kissed it. I love you more, I replied, and turned to him. Encircling his arms around my waist, he pulled me closer to him. I know, and I love this, he said, kissing my nose. You know, he bet me that it's going to be a boy, he said while removing my hair strands from my face. And what do you think? I asked, looking at his eyes, which was filled with love. A princess. I want a princess just like you. But his eyes would be just like me, he said, making me giggle. And what if it's a boy then? I asked, and he moved closer to me. Then he'll have the smile of years. Whispering, he peeked my lips and placed his foreheads on mine, and we both smiled together. In anger, I asked. Jungkook thought for a second. His anger would be just like his great-grandpa. His answer made me laugh, and we both keep laughing, with happiness around us. Later, they, please stop crying. Jungkook said, try to hold me still. I can't sleep. I want ice cream. They say, my love, it's 2 a.m. But I'm hungry and I want ice cream. Fine, since you're eating for two, Jungkook said, and turned on the light lamp on the bedside table. He scratched and went out of the room to the kitchen. He went through the fridge, but there was no ice cream. He went back to his room to deliver the sad news to you. There is no ice cream left, he said, and they went. I thought we bought a box recently. They pouted. Remember, you gave some to Tehi, Jungkook reminded. Should we go to store now? Jungkook suggested. Actually, I'll go. You rest, he said, putting on a hoodie. I wanna come along. Are you sure? You're not tired. Cook, I'm just hungry and can't sleep, they said, cursing him to chuckle at Tay. Okay, come, he said, putting his hoodie on Tay. Let's go to the store. It's the only one open, I think, he said as they both got out of the mansion. The bell rang as they both entered the store, and the cashier smiled at both of them. They went to find ice cream. He took 2 boxes of ice cream. Is that enough? More than enough, they chuckled. How many months you are? The old woman asked as she scanned the items. I'm 5 months in, they said. Explain why you're buying ice cream at 2 in the morning. This is when the cravings start, she said to Jungkook, and Jungkook nodded. He must fulfill his craving, or you're going to have an upset mommy. He said, I will, hence why we are here at 2 in the morning. You'll see me often, I'm sure. They only glared at him and hit his chest as took the bag of ice cream as he paid. Thank you. See you soon, he said, and they both left the store. I'm not that bad, they pouted. You're not. And it's also not bad for craving. You're pregnant and eat for two, he said, pulling Thee closer and messed his hair a bit. They put out his ice cream for him and he took a bite. Once they were back in the mansion, he finished his ice cream and brushed his teeth. Before laying in the bed, Jungkook came back from putting away the things in the fridge and laying down next to him. Are you two babies satisfied? Wait, they said rubbing his belly. I can't wait to see you, darling. Jungkook said to your belly and kissed it. I love you too so much, he said, kissing the belly. Then his lips. We love you just as much. They smiled. Months later, do you think I should add more sugar to it? I asked, upon which Rumi didn't reply. I really don't know how you drink this stuff. I said, rolling my eyes because I could really feel like throwing up. I had to finish the entire glass of milk. And this, and Jungkook had become more strict toward me. Rumi looked at me before lifting a finger. To his lips a silent drink. I groaned dramatically, holding my head, as if she had just given me a worse punishment. You, Hun, and Jungkook are teamed up against me. Are not you? Rumi nodded before pointing at the glass again and raised a paw at me and gave me a silent threat. I sighed, eyeing the milk like it was the greatest enemy. It was, it truly was, and yet I had to drink it every single day after. Scrunch my nose close. You know, Rumi, for someone who barely speaks, you sure know how to boss me around. Rumi raised an eyebrow and crossed her arm. Drink. I sign again, finally giving in. Fine. But if I throw up, you'll clean up this time. Shutting my eye, I pinched my nose and took a sip. The warm liquid coated my tongue, and I instantly. It's worse than yesterday. Rumi signed. Drink. All I tell Jungkook. I groaned. What's happening? Oh my god, I am drink milk. Rumi shifted closer to me upon hearing her voice, although he didn't step inside. He was leaning against the door, arms close against his chest. I stood in front of Rumi, then smiled at him. Come in, Hon. I just come to check you, since we three are alone at home. I'm good, just this milk. His gaze plunged toward that untouched glass of milk on the table, and his mouth tugged at his lips. Yeah, that untouched glass is clearly telling me I'm seeing how much you're struggling. I rolled my eyes. Do you have nothing better to do than mock my suffering? He chuckled. I'm just here to annoy you as much as I can. I don't know what kind of I'm going through. Because, yes, I have a baby bump, but like a normal. No, mine isn't how I had imagined it. I'd read books, see movies, and listen to stories from other women. Yet, none of it quite matched my experience.